I am so sad about these things that I did in the past, and also so in despair, verzweifelt, despairing. Desperate or despairing, in desperation, yeah. About all this that I called my mother. She's far away, she doesn't hear me, but I said Mutter, but more loud. Yeah. Always when I suddenly realize what I have done, what the whole disaster that I caused, or that disaster of my biography, then my disastrous biography, then I often call my mother. Rarely also Christine, but most of the time my mother. Yeah. So it's now shortly, it's about around 5 minutes after the previous video. So it's, yeah, it's 4:30, Wednesday 14th of November 2018. Yeah, it's, the time indication doesn't fit here, because if you are in despair, you have no energy, no time no you shouldn't think about saying the time, which is a technical issue. But I was in despair because it took so long to upload the video. I think it always takes so long, but this time I had the impression that it takes longer, probably because nervous that the video wouldn't be uploaded, and because of its content, and yeah. But it was uploaded, and I will write a German translation for pace about or pace around. Pace about inside, because I'm not sure if pacing about is the right translation from the German herumtigen, and I have the expression pace about in the title, so I have to explain what I mean in German. I can enter it in Google, pace about. Maybe I will know more then. Or I should enter it in DuckDuckGo, this would probably be better. Ah yes, to work around in dictionarycambridge.org. To work around because you are worried or excited. Yes, this is exactly what it is. I hope that this is virus-free, this page. But it sounds, it seems to be Cambridge.org, yeah, Cambridge Dictionary, Cambridge University Press, yes. This is safe, this website. To work around because you are worried or excited about something. He kept pacing up and down, glancing at his watch. Yeah, this it is. Yeah. I also wonder if the YouTube user transhumanist decomposition philosophy still watches my videos. Probably he watches some of them, or she, but I think it's a man, but it could be a woman, of course, too. If she or he watches these videos here and what he thinks, because I haven't changed sufficiently. I'm still advocating for eugenics, and he thought me that I know it by heart. I'm very bad at learning things by heart, but this I know. His first statement was, you are a seriously deranged individual, please seek professional help immediately. And then the second comment a few days later was, yeah, tell her, I mean, with her, my psychiatrist is meant. Yeah, tell her that you support eugenics, you fucking Nazi. Yeah. Probably he meant fascist and not Nazi, because Nazi is a more traditional term, a term with a more restricted meaning, because Nazis are people who are conservative, who are right-wing conservative, so-called conservative, one can say, if one doesn't acknowledge that it's that they want to conserve something, but they are destructive, which I'm not sure. They are indeed trying to conserve society as it was, but at the exclusion and discrimination of other people. But and fascism can be progressive. So at an idolatric transhumanism, robot fetishism can be in some ways left-wing and progressive, but this is fascism, and he probably thought of that. Although eugenics itself, in my opinion, is not yet fascism. It's only when you combine eugenics with a belief in something that is wrong, then it becomes fascism, in my opinion. And this is the most dangerous ideology that exists. This is clear. It's fascism poor. It's much more horrible even than Hitler. It's not the belief in God, but in something else that will, combined with the hunger for power and admiration of strength, will lead to the possible destruction of the whole universe. And in comparison, the right wing, the neo-Nazi people, or people from the far right wing, they are, compared to that, they are harmless, because okay, they are not, of course, they are only, compared to that, they are harmless. For people who they don't like, who they try to discriminate and dehumanize, it's not it's dangerous. It can be very dangerous, because they do physical attacks on people they don't like, but at least they don't have an absolute goal. They don't have absolute goals. They don't have ideology is outdated, it's restricted, it's old-fashioned, it's in some way also humble. Yeah. The problem is just that they have no sense for global justice. They just want what they perceive as justice for their own people, for their own tribe, for their own, what they define as an ethnic group, but it's not global. They don't want to give every creature the same opportunity. Every human being and every creature. They just want to have that their own group is privileged, yeah. Sometimes I also have to admit it, I have some, when I'm doing this video here, I also hope that you don't see it, and I think you don't see it. It's like a spark in my eye, but it's a spark of evil. I perceive it as some kind of evil thought or feeling in my brain, in my head, and I hope, hopefully they didn't see it in my eyes. And I think you don't see it because it's really in my brain, and it's very short. It's a fraction of a second, and it's just some kind of, I don't know, triumph, or it's being a horrible, it's the expression of being a horrible and evil person, yeah. But why I am like that? Is it genetic? Is it because of the early experiences that I made in life, or later experiences? I think it's a combination of genetics and not optimal growing up conditions. Early experiences in my life that formed my character in a way that it's very difficult to change it now. It's important to talk about such issues so they become visible, that they become obvious, and one can discuss about them, one can analyze them, one can learn from them, and most importantly, one can prevent it in other people or creatures. Only humans are so evil. I don't think animals are ever evil in such a way. So, in other humans, so that we look that children have a lot of social contact, learn in social contexts that they learn altruism and empathy from birth, that they have a lot of contacts with other creatures, other human beings, but also animals, plants, and so on, that they are committed, that they have Vorbilder, that they have Vorbilder, yeah. Oh, I have to hurry up. I have to. Yeah, I will write it down in the description, the translation of Vorbilder, that they have examples of peaceful social interactions, of peaceful values of peace, when in the adults, that the adults treat each other with always peacefully and respectfully, and in an ideal case also honestly and transparently. So I have to stop now here. It's now soon 15 minutes. Look up, I will give you the translation in the description below for Vorbild. So it's 4 a.m. in the morning and 42 minutes, 0442, Wednesday, 14th of November 2018. Thanks a lot for watching, and bye, and look in the description of the video below.